Today is June 23rd, and I just wanted to share my experience with the Sacred Secretion this month. Between May and June, it's been a really good month for me. June 10th, my husband and I celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary, which is freaking amazing that we are still together, because a year ago, this past year has been probably the hardest year of our marriage. We have separated 6 times, talked about divorce very seriously 6 times. Last summer was horrible. Every month we were it was just bad. And this past year has just been a really incredible healing journey for me, and I was in so much depression last year. Even just thinking about to June of last year, where I was to where I am now, it is night and day difference. And a huge piece of that is my practice with the Sacred Secretion. I've done it 9 times now. 9 times consciously gone into that time of the month, and probably the biggest difference is just my awareness of it, and then meditating with more awareness. Physically, my body is doing better, so much better than it was a year ago. I haven't been on our trampoline with my kids for years. And this summer, I've been on it twice. And I went bowling this month. And I didn't have back pain. I have lived with chronic pain for nearly 10 years. And this past year, while practicing the Sacred Secretion, has been the best year physically. My back pain, I have degenerative disc disease, I have arthritis, and I have 2 blown discs. One I had surgery on in 2010, and the other one I have never had surgery on. So I know what it is like to live in constant pain. And this year, I've had, like I said, it's been the best year for me for relieving my pain. And yoga has definitely helped with that. And that's something I started last September. So yoga and the Sacred Secretion are 2 things, and it's not just any yoga. It's not like going to a yoga class. I went through Sahad Guru's inner engineering and did a very specific Kriya yoga that has helped my back more than anything. And so just getting on the trampoline with my kids, that was huge. And being able to get off and still walk the next day. The last time I was on the trampoline with my kids, it took me days to recover. I was in so much pain. And so that was huge. This month I've got a lot of things done in my home. And my treadmill is now no longer buried. And that's my goal with this next month, is to start walking, jogging just a little bit, and see if I could get my body to run again. That would be a huge miracle for me. I don't expect to run races like I did, and I don't expect to have times like I did. I just want to move. I just want to be able to move my body without pain. And so far so good. Like, it's given me hope that I might be able to ease back into that part of my life. And I really believe that this is due to my practice of consciously being aware of raising the oil. It is healing. It is regenerating. It is a powerful tool that each one of us has, that each one of us can use. And we just don't, because we don't know. We don't know about it. And so that's why I'm talking about it every month. That's why I'm sharing my experience with it every month. And now I'm going to start blogging. I've had a blog for quite a while. I started it a few years ago, after I wrote my book. So maybe I started it 2 years ago. And now I'm going to kind of shift my focus with my blog to share my experience every month, to write about it and put it out there, because, well, I like to write, so it's good practice. So in addition to talking about it, I'm going to write about it, and I'll put a link to that in my description. But I haven't written about it this month. I'm in the process of writing about it. So I still have a lot of work to do in my shaman class. We graduate next month, and so I have to have everything finished with that. So that's kind of my priority. So my blog might not come out till July. And then, let's see. Oh, I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. My husband and I are going to Vegas to celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary, since we didn't get to do anything really here. And we're looking forward to that. With the sacred secretion, you're not supposed to drink alcohol, and you're not supposed to overeat or overindulge. But I will. I'm human, and I'm just being honest. Vegas is going to be whatever the hell I want to do, kind of thing. We're only going to be gone 4 days, which is a good thing, I guess. And yeah, no rules, no limits. Those 4 days are a mini vacation from everything. And then when we get back, July, I plan on doing a 10-day detox when we get back, and then a 5-week program for rebooting your brain. I'll share the details more with it as I start, but it's something that I learned through my shaman course, the 10-day detox and the 5-week rebuilding your brain program. So I'm going to do that through all of July and the first little bit of August. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Sin City and live it up. Some unrighteous living probably, and then come back and focus on my health. And I turned 50 in September, and I'm kind of counting that down too. This is weird. My body is aging. I felt a shift when I turned 40, and I feel a shift in my body as I'm approaching 50. This whole year I've kind of felt a shift, trying to figure out what it's like to be in this skin. I've put on weight as I've dealt with my depression and with healing, and I'm hoping that July will be kind of a reset button for me. That's what I'm looking at it as. Starting to walk on my treadmill, doing the 10-day detox, and then the 5-week program. So that'll be good. But I'm going to enjoy Vegas. It's probably my last trip in I don't know how long. Don't know when I'll get to get away again. So I'm going to enjoy every minute of it and do what I please. So looking forward to that tomorrow. Yes. So the sacred secretion also just besides the meditation in the dark, it's not just sitting still the whole time chanting Om, although there is that. I do that. And the breath of fire, which I shared in a past video, my last video, I guess, before this one. Those are all parts of it, but it's more of just being aware, and in that awareness, controlling my temper, controlling my eating habits, controlling what goes into my mouth, and my thoughts. Like I said, I'm gonna write it down because I think I do better when I write than when I'm just talking. So we'll see. I'm gonna try that starting this month. Probably when I get back, I'll work on that along with my homework. So, well, it was just such a beautiful day today. I wanted to sit outside and make this video and just kind of catch up and share where things are at with my life. The biggest benefit, besides the physical things that has happened, is the connection to spirit and the inspiration that has come. And if you don't believe in spirit, this is a physiological thing. So you don't, there's no faith required. There's no belief required. There's just a willingness to do some research, read, discover, and then decide for yourself. Try it. Try 1 month of consciously going into your moon time when the moon is in your sun sign each month, and see what happens. Can't hurt. It's not like you have anything to lose by trying to practice this. And for me, I think it's the best thing I've ever done for my health, my sanity, my emotions, and for me, reconnecting with spirit, because I do believe in that connection, especially with all my shaman background. This just flows beautifully right along with those things that I'm learning. So that's why I'm sharing it every month, and hopefully it will spark somebody's interest to research and try it out. Like I said, in the past, there's essential reading, required reading if you want to practice this. God, Man, the Word Made Flesh by George Carey. Get that book, and then see where it takes you. All right, I will have hopefully a good time in Vegas, and talk to you next month. Thanks. Namaste.